The title of this mini podcast is You Can't Teach What You're Unwilling to Learn. We are all teachers in one way or another, with wins and losses to show for it. But the real growth starts when we admit we don't know it all. That simple truth opens the door to learning. We've all heard it said, "Do as I say," but those words rarely stick unless we see someone living them. A dad saying, "Be a man, my son," means nothing if his actions don't back it up. And good girls don't do that. Falls flat if the person saying it has a history of doing exactly that. Reminds me of my mom. She had plenty of opinions, but one lesson stuck with me. When I asked her for advice, she'd give it, raw and unfiltered, and then end with, "You're going to do what you're going to do anyway." Oddly enough, that line made me consider her advice even more. She knew she didn't always have the moral high ground, but she didn't pretend to. That honesty gave her more credibility, not less. There's an old saying, we teach what we most need to learn. I've found that to be painfully true, especially in golf. My buddy jokes, it's the only game you can play once and feel qualified to teach. Same goes for communication. I've spent years teaching it, in broadcasting and in life, but often struggled to practice it myself. I used to think knowing was the goal, but knowing can make you rigid. What actually works? Curiosity, openness, the attitude of, let's figure this out together. Real communication isn't just talking or even listening, it's learning. Every conversation, even the ones in your own head, is a chance to learn something new. Try this. Notice your thoughts like you're listening to a wiretap. Don't judge, just observe. You'll start to hear the automatic nature of your conditioned thinking. And when you do, space opens up for some new learning to come through. I used to think learning about others wasn't important. I figured I already knew enough and I just needed to let them know it. Looking back, I call that throwing up on people. I still slip up, but I've gotten way better. Here's what I've learned. Great teachers are great learners. The worst ones just tell you what they know. If you want to teach something, anything, start by learning about the people you're teaching. It'll go further. It'll go deeper. Many people use the old axiom, live and learn. That can take a long time. You can speed up the process just by turning that phrase on its ear. Learn and live. All the best, John.